Chat, good whatever it is, wherever you are, chat, from your boy of Balanced Breakfast Gaming. It is your boy Jelly back for the second time today. And today I'm back. Y'all hear the music. I don't even need to give y'all an introduction. Feel me? Let's get this money.
Sports. It's in the game.
Hope everybody's having a good day. And as you can see by the thumbnail, that's my newest member of my ultimate team, Mr. BRADEN FISKE. Still golden ticket season. I don't even think I have one yet. Took the braids out, chat. Your boy back. Party tail. Finally, get a first down this play and perform a ball carrier move.
From the gun, it's Love.
Oh, damn.
This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. He will score.
Do my shit. Don't allow more than 30 and get a user tackle. Hopefully I get a sack. One can hope. Hopefully I meet some nice people today. Some people with mics.
The Eagles on 1st and 10. They're ready to roll. Third quarter starts with a run from Gainwell. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for
I got the user tackle.
And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Hurts. That is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8.
What up, Neil? I like how you always come through to say what up, man.
Sets up to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of
situation. I just wanted to get a sack. I thought I was going to have a struggle with the user tackle.
Throwing is Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made.
Doing the most. All right, back at square one again.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Hurts fumbles it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Pitch, don't pick it back up.
Does the big boy have the juice?
That wasn't a fucking user tackle. I tackled him.
Ready for a first down and 10.
I'm over here being an asshole.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Nowhere to go here. He lost the foot.
If that's not me, I don't know what is. Bro!
And now the offense getting set. First
It was
and
3
10.
challenges. That's all I had to do. And this game is being an ass.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick slant to Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards for number 11.
Pissing me off.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle.
I got the user tackle. Now I just need to get that sack.
I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he
Come on, that's a loss of yards. That counts.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete.
All right, you gonna punt it? Fuck it.
There with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Got my challenge.
Punter man as he boots this one away.
There you go. Pass for 25 and 2, and then pass for 10 this play. Say that. See? Simple. The Eagles want to be annoying right now.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Love to throw to get started. Biggs.
See how easy that was? Boom. We start this season up now. Start this season up. Let's do this. Oh, man. I'm nervous. And it's the first game of the day. Agent Moa. What up, Moan? I don't know if you can hear me yet. Wait. Check if my mic's on.
It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than
Agent.
just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay.
What do those overalls say?
Welcome everybody to the booth.
That can't be right.
Scott, joined by Brock Heward for this game, and Brock.
Yo, Agent Moan, what up, bro?
I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch.
No mic
because
chat.
the best offenses in this league
By
care
myself.
about trust. and it just pops out. When you
Was that
study them
Jefferson?
during the week
Yes,
on the game
sir.
film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Packers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
Well, damn.
Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
So after the incompletion,
60
here comes the
base.
second down call. Irvin here from the gun. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points.
SAS, Bacon would be proud.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Give me some love here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake,
this
and
doesn't seem
instead they
fair.
snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. From his own end zone, here we go. Declines the touchback, Brock, and then he can pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20. They'll get this drive started.
So, Agent, if you want to back out, it's all good, man. Our teams are clearly not like on par with each other.
He's on the move. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers get it back after making their third first half in.
Yeah. It's not his fault. It's EA's fault. It almost feels like I can never see somebody with my overall, like a 97. It's either 99 or dirt. What a way to start the game. Not even 20 minutes in. I'm not counting that. I'm not counting that. What's my Johnny So Fly? What up, Johnny?
Americas, founded in 1325. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City.
He's got Adams and Snoop Dogg. Oh, God.
And kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Johnny. Oh, we in Mexico with it.
Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And we are underway.
Johnny So
from
Fly don't got a
Mexico
mic, chat.
City.
We by ourselves again. Oh, look, he got Wes.
Here from the end zone.
My boy Wes Welker. I know nothing about Wes Welker.
He's marked down officially at the 21.
He got AP is the quarterback? Wait, what?
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
The hell was that?
Ball on the 30 now.
Now he's got Adams at quarterback.
A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. They find some open field here. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea.
So Adams is his quarterback.
Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Off the play fake. Perry. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds here.
What a play by Mr. SoFly.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
All right, watch the run to the right. See, he called the audible. Now he switched it to the left.
With Peterson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Second and 6. Flush to his right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side.
Fucking Adams.
It begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Peterson will take this one in.
He got all the way to the 1. I tried my hardest.
Right there, good running down near the goal line, because that was a really good drive. They were able to possess the ball.
Good shit, Johnny.
Moving it downfield, and then clearly the most important thing.
Can you at least hear me? I don't even know if you can hear me, bro. Oh.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
I hear you, my boy.
Yo, what up, Johnny?
This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back
what up, bro?
on the kick block,
why you waited to score to put your mic on, bro?
Ran into the kicker, the penalty flag had to come out.
Real winners talk when they down. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wow.
Run back forthcoming, so this
hey, bro, who knows the outcome, bro? You probably could come back.
Damn. You really waited to you was up to put your mic on. Are you being like that?
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon.
Hold on, chat.
Hold
on, bro. Oh, hell. I don't carry gun. Sorry about that, Johnny.
It's all good, bro.
Ah, man. But yo, Johnny, we live streaming right now. Say what up to the chat.
What's up, chat? What's going on?
Down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Chat, Johnny don't want me to come back. He thinks I'm dirt.
Them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And he'll be out of bounds.
What's your team's overall, Johnny?
The 45. Give him 15 there. The Packers have a first.
Oh, it's like 98, 98.
Oh, okay. I'm on 97.
And based on our time with
that's
them,
straight.
You know, prior to this game, I feel like
no money
got
spent.
A good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching
That's the
staff
best thing to do, bro.
You feel me, bro?
Offense has to be ready.
You a Patriots fan? You from New England?
Try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead.
No, I'm a Patriots fan, but I'm from Miami.
Oh. Why you don't like the Dolphins?
I don't know if you noticed, that's why I have the name
MIA.
Miami Patriots.
Miami Patriots. Look at this. I mean, I guess. Yo, Johnny, you think we can get you to sub to the channel?
What's up? What's the move?
It's my YouTube. He said, what's the move? My YouTube, bro. Go to YouTube. It's the code of the It's the same as my PSN. ITZJUS Jelly. It's just Jelly. We live right now, bro.
The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter.
He said, what's the move? Shit, I'll tell you right now.
Second and 5 situation.
I got 2 of them. Which one?
The only one I'm live right now, bro. You should see, like, yeah. There's 2. This should only be me.
When?
To throw now. Here's Love. He gets this one to Johnson.
Oh, it's with the Z. I put a S.
Yeah.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route.
He'll find us.
That one pretty well.
Ed and Eddie?
Yep, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I just subscribed.
My boy.
And that is going
Got you, fam.
He said, I got you, homie. You see, that's all it takes, Chad. So some love out there, man.
All love, bro. All love.
All the way down from Miami. Why you not a Dolphins fan? You don't mind me asking.
Since I started watching football, first ever, I watched the Super Bowl Patriots versus Giants, and unfortunately they lost that.
2008 or 2012?
2008, bro. The one
the helmet catch.
they lost. Yeah, with who was it? The tight end.
Oh, David Tyree?
Yeah, bro. Victor Cruz, that they were going off. I was like, bro.
Plexico, yep, that was a team.
Worst part was that was the best year. The Patriots had the best record ever.
Yeah, they were 18-0.
Yeah, bro. I didn't know much about football at the time, but yeah, like 26.
Oh, okay.
A 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Love now. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Yes, sir. We may be down,
Got
but
me
we're
running middle routes.
Don't come from my routes.
And the Packers are an extra
You over there running jet sweeps. How about that?
All right. I got you as a little bit of surprise.
Yeah, when you threw the ball, I was locking you up. And then you had to run with your quarterback. You don't even got a real quarterback. You got Adams.
Right?
I got a real quarterback making noise.
And they'll start this drive.
We keeping up with them 99s that you got.
All right. I like that. Competition.
Yeah, facts. It's all love, though.
Charles coming off touchdowns now, but this
you already know. I got you.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Like I said, when he throw that ball, Chad, it's different.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth.
Got a bit of pressure in there, huh?
And I don't, you feel me? I don't cheese, bro. No Sam blitzes, no mid blitzes from me over here. Not saying that that's what you do. I'm just saying, that's what other people be doing.
Here we go.
Here's Peterson. He's got it on the draw.
You got him. Nice 10 yards, though. I'll give you that.
Bring him down. 9 yards.
Here we go.
You still a Patriots fan, even though they shit now?
Oh, yeah, since day one, bro.
I heard you. I respect it. What about basketball? You got a basketball team?
Yeah, the Miami Heat. That one I can say Miami.
Oh, man, I thought he was going to drop that shit, but that's Antonio Gates.
Hey, and they were well, kind of ass this year. I mean, I guess they did the play-in, but I would have taken the loss instead. Get the number 1 pick, but that was a
wanted
big
my
L.
team to get the number 1 pick, but we got the number 2 pick.
Well, what's your team?
Spurs.
Spurs? Oh, yeah. You guys were close, though.
I wanted Cooper Flag so bad, man.
Bro, what? Doesn't anybody want him?
Looking to throw.
Right now, what's looking good is
Yeah, drop that.
Giannis is going, I don't know where, bro.
They say he might come to my team, but I don't know. I don't want to give up all of that for Giannis.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to
feel that.
relax just a
I like
little
having a
bit,
future.
huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to
Come
continue
on,
to
y'all.
drive.
You guys have like a
No.
bunch of round picks, right?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Touchdown, New England.
There's some hype for the running back. Adrian Peterson, baby.
His second touchdown.
Fucking AP.
A legend.
And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
You get in a 2nd and long situation.
Fucking
down in the red zone.
AP.
I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something
All right.
on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the
Some
end zone.
bogus, man.
Now after the touchdown,
Come on, show me what you got, bro.
McAfee to kick.
Oh, I got something.
You're a Green Bay Packer fan?
Yes, sir.
That's crazy. My boy, too. My boy from downtown right here.
You got to get your boy to sub.
You're a Packers fan.
Because
You're
I'm
a
a Packers
cheesehead.
fan. I'm a cheesehead. You got to get your boy to sub.
Offense ready to get their next drive underway. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make
Well,
it
we got to do
2nd
something
down.
here, chat. Come on. We got to make something out of nothing.
Love looking to throw it.
Oof.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated.
Come on, Jordan Love. You don't got to be a 99 and do some footwork. Come on, man.
The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try
He a
and
98 though.
Hey,
and short of the
what you
sticks.
think about Aaron Rodgers going to the Steelers?
That's a thing.
Target. That's complete.
I think they're just waiting on him.
And they'll get this well past midfield.
That'll be some shit. I didn't even hear about that.
It's his call. Yeah, man. Steelers looking a bit rough without a quarterback right now, bro.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second.
We're making plays.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
You think you're better than me? You talking down on me like you better than me.
Better stop that. Better stop that, boy.
Call me boy?
You often hear the coaches talk
Got you,
about
bro.
how great it is because it gives you a two-way go.
Better go ham right now.
Or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he'll do a nice job here
Oh.
just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll come to the
Come on, what you got for me, bro?
line,
What you got for me?
to gain the first here. Love from the gun on 3rd down.
Yo, where's the PI? That was, yo, that's crazy works.
Seconds now.
Nah. Did you not see that? You gonna say that was clean?
Showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion.
Come on now.
A handful of attempts. One area
He's
to
out
gain
here
ground,
paying the refs
they've
up here in
executed
Mexico in
perfection.
pesos.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points.
Talking about it, right? Is I imagine. All right, I may be down, but I ain't out.
Field goal you'll take.
All right.
You really don't
Wait,
wanna
what the
do
fuck?
that. In
What
this
happened?
case, they'll take the
You
field
okay?
goal And get prepared for the rest of the game.
But I'm about to hit a roll.
You ain't
Big
getting
move.
no points right now.
All right. See, let's see.
Yeah, bro.
Try to stop me, my boy.
I will.
And with only 4 seconds on the
we
clock,
go.
Think I won't?
likely for just one
Just say I
snap of
won't.
the football.
Just say I want to hear it. Just say I won't.
The final shot before
Say you
break.
won't, baby.
Perry. DeAndre
Ah, damn.
Just say I won't.
I just needed that little shake.
You needed a miracle, nigga.
For real.
Welcome back, Charles and I.
It's a Hail Mary right there.
Both ready for quarter number
All right.
3.
Go.
All right, this is where it gets at.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all,
This is where it gets real.
Got it to the
The second half. Who you think gonna win the chip this year? I got OKC winning.
Really?
I had them winning since this season started.
See, I got.
About set to get this drive
No, man, the
started.
Commander's looking pretty nice.
I'm talking about basketball. That's the one who's the playoffs.
Oh, yeah, okay, see all the way, bro. Oof. Their way of play. They're actually playing beautiful basketball, bro. Not gonna lie, bro. They're too much with SGA making 30 points almost every game, bro. What?
Throwing. Love.
That guy's too much.
To the ground, incomplete. A nice job.
Didn't he just win the MVP the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. 5 games straight, 30 points. Crazy.
30 point, 50 point.
What's another breed?
And they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long.
Hey, but you saw the last night's game? Anthony. Let's go, boy. Anthony Edwards with the going off on them.
I hate casuals. I seen his message and then he retracted it 2 seconds. I hate wolves. He just said wolves.
Bro, that's crazy. He just hit the bro. Was like what, 40 points of a difference? 30?
Yeah, he dropped 40.
And give you another chance.
Pretty shameful, bro.
Yeah.
Hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'll be real with you. I think it might hit 2-2. They're gonna win the next game too.
Nah, I don't think so.
Nah?
Nah, I think they're gonna take it.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Yes, go.
Throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Mom, my guy.
Put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third
Wes
down
Walker,
coming
bro.
up.
He let me down, man.
He's mad short.
You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
For real.
Football gave you a great opportunity. You gotta cash it.
What the? Come on, Sean.
And he'll take it
Pro
in the
tits.
end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Antonio. Oh, that's Ben Coates. Who the fuck is that?
38 yards. And the
I have no idea, but that
Patriots
nigga's a legend from the
take the
Patriots.
defense and converted into 6 points.
Boy is good, bro. He's tough.
Whatever.
And that makes it a 21-10 game.
I may be down, but I ain't out.
You right.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat
Hey, bro,
McAfee
miracles
to kick.
happen in second half, bro.
Man said miracles.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him
You
down
disrespecting me,
officially at
chat.
the 34. Love going to break the huddle. Lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Poor defense.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. This is Perry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Johnny ain't taking me out, chat. I ain't doing it.
Back to throw.
Oh, maybe he is.
Oh!
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Am I out? Oh, I'm out, my boy. I'm out.
That's crazy
He
works.
takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
And the Patriots go, man.
Whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that
Oh my
sideline,
gosh, the
Charles, this
Patriots.
defense, they just seem
Oh
to
my
be
gosh, the
step in
Patriots.
front of them, not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes.
Let's go over 7.5 wins in this playoffs this season. Come on.
How many rings your team got? Your ultimate team.
We got 6.
way.
No, your ultimate team.
Oh, my ultimate team? One.
One?
One Super Bowl ring, bro.
If you continue on this pace.
So they throw the pick six.
Damn.
Never ever have I won one other one, except I was close to getting a second play. I got eliminated.
And he brings us out
What?
past the 20
I
to
expected
the
more.
24.
I ain't trying to talk shit. I'm being honest.
That's what I'm saying too, bro. But that's when you get to the division games. That's crazy.
Have a rematch.
People-
Matt Robinson. We did we play?
Like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to
Get
try
out.
to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
No.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Jordan Love.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now
It's
they're just
Moldy.
one
Ah,
away
Moldy,
from getting
right,
off the
yeah.
field. They've
But
got
you beat me,
options now.
Moldy.
Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage?
Gotcha.
The crowd
Hold up.
throwing lanes.
Moldy beat me.
From the gun on 3rd down. Love.
That's wild bananas.
That was another pick.
Looks like another
That's
empty
wild
possession
bananas.
offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require
All right,
some
all
heavy
right.
thinking on the sideline.
Still too early to celebrate.
This defense.
Love to throw for it on 4th. Completing it to the right side.
Let's
Told you.
go.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I want to give you a second chance. Like, that's just like, no, I don't want a second chance. I take my L like a man.
When we were talking to him on the field,
Hey, it's too early for that, bro.
gloves off and showed us his fingers.
3rd quarter still.
A few misshapen
No,
ones in
I'm
there.
talking to one of my
And
viewers.
now we know why, trying to catch
Uh-oh.
those types of bullets.
That was a
I
dark
lost
day
to one
for
of my
talented
viewers.
receiver. Those
He
are tough to
actually
hang
beat
on
me
to.
in the playoffs, and then he went on to win a ring.
Damn.
Again, Love.
That's hardcore.
He'll let it go deep for Beck.
I tried.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Pat Tillman. And the Patriots are going to
This might be
take
chalked
over
up,
here
Chad. If he
up
scores
near the
again, it might be
40.
clip, Chad.
I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as
Yeah,
planned.
that sounds no,
Yeah, this
Chad.
guy
I
needs
want to
something
give you
good
a
to
second
go their
chance. Like,
way,
I'm
and
not
they took
asking
an
for it.
opportunity to take that shot there, but obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to
You
make
got
their
it,
way
bro.
back.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, the ball comes out
Got
on the
wrecked.
hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Hell yeah.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his 1st sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Off play action. Perry.
Yeah.
Oh, hit as he throws there.
Getting demolished,
Incomplete.
bro. What's up with this?
What you got?
Because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative.
The only reason I won was because of
Trying to
Snoop.
put something on my sleeve.
Shit happens, bro.
Like-
Saving yardage by throwing that one away.
So back-to-back
See what we can pull with
incompletions,
this.
and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Perry.
Oh,
that is
nah.
He did a
30.
fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach.
Ain't gonna be greedy.
When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that
Trying to
is
set me
going
up.
to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate
Miami
Team
Patriots go
on
crazy,
EA
don't they, Chat?
Sports. Back now in Mexico City. It's the Packers who
Hey,
have
bro,
the football, but
I
in need
tried.
of points as we begin quarter number 4. About set to get this
All right,
drive
chat.
started. The Green Bay offense
At this point,
at the
About trying to
line.
go
Wait a
deep.
minute.
Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of. Especially
Gonzo!
this pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And they're going to set up shop
Yeah,
at
that's
the
clipped for me, man.
27-yard line.
But I appreciate the sub. So at the end of the day, I'm the
Down,
real
here's a
winner.
run with Peterson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this
Man,
Shout out to It's Just Jelly, bro.
You feel
That's the
me?
boy.
Crazy. But they practiced
Your new
for
favorite
this
streamer?
back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra
Never had one,
defenders
but
in the box
yeah,
coming after
might be the
them,
first one.
trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right
Dang.
now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
I'm your first favorite streamer. I'm like Soldier Boy, first.
Defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
First ever.
First ever.
In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Bro, I can't put nothing right now. Come on, bro. Come on, come on.
Let's go.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked
Oh,
up by the
come on, come on, bro.
Troy Vincent.
Damn. The boy got fucking juggernaut.
This up to the 38-yard
Maybe.
line. The one side gets an interception,
Shit.
but their defense
Boy looking like Marshawn Lynch back in the day.
back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal
Oh,
thank
shit,
you
another one.
to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20.
Trying to make this look a little bit more respectable at least, chat.
Late, you can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
And that'll be incomplete.
Damn, I thought I had that.
Pretty good shot.
So did I.
Pull that one in. Couldn't hang
Sure.
on third down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Oh man, it might be GG. It is GG's. It might be.
And it'll be fourth down.
Damn, this one's tough. All right,
What's your record right now? Like I'm gonna be 1-1.
I think
He's
I'm.
back to throw.
Oh yep.
If I win this one, I'll be 1-1 too.
Convert.
Nah, if any last words you want to say to the chat, bro?
Hey, chat. You got the goal right here. It's just jelly.
Feel me? And that's the GOAT right there, my boy Johnny SoFly. Yo, GG's Johnny.
Hey, bro. Good game, bro.
And that's what it's all about, chat. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. But damn, he whipped my ass, man. Fuck, we got to do better next time. We have to do better. We can't just be slacking like that, chat. We must do better. But you see, I hope my next opponent got a mic. It's much better when you, even if you're losing, it's much better when you got a mic. I mean, your opponent got a mic. That's what I mean.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there.
Yo, Cam.
Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Alongside
Cam
Charles
Newton.
Davis,
What up,
I'm
bro?
Brandon
You got
Gunn,
Snoop and
Charles
Roquan
kickoff
Smith.
Moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams.
Cam.
Both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've
Put your
got to
mic
keep their
on,
pass
Cam.
rush
Don't wait to
upright.
like
If they have
score
a
and then
chance
put
to
your
do
mic
that,
on.
they can both thrive
That's what my
on
last
offense
guy
and move the
did.
ball downfield.
And he proceeded to beat my ass.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The
Cam.
decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one.
Come on, Cam.
Back to the 20.
I'm a cool dude. Nah, let me stop. Let me not say that, because what if it's like a little kid or something? But he's got Tom Brady. He's got that freight truck of a running back. Falele. Some shit like that.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Shifts by him. Now the ball comes loose.
Damn it.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I'm about to say, that was me. I did that.
Is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base.
Damn, man, if only
One guy
AJ
doesn't
fucking
get a
reacted
roll,
better.
The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
He's going to run it again, this time up the middle between 75 and 97. He might be switching the play up now.
Brady now to throw. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
Now he's going to originally try what he intended to do.
Shotgun now for Brady. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Well, that was his first target of the game.
You know, you rarely see Brady nowadays.
To get him on the board. Took a nice
All right, this is 11's going to go straight up, and about where the 45 is, he's going to cut in and go straight to the touchdown.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down.
Amazing.
As they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
That was a dangerous throw because the animation in which the tight end had to catch it was crazy. And he still caught it.
But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's
Don't try to fake me, Mr. Brady, sir.
And they pick up nice yardage.
From midfield, Brady.
What kind of head is that? You got to break that nigga. Break him.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now a play fake. Brady. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
What we do?
Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Now the first carry here for the running back.
Ain't that crazy?
Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
Now he's going to the right. Now he's throwing it.
On play action, it's Brady. They'll roll him out right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield and try and hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
My turn.
Unable to convert there on 4th. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Irving.
Oh, if I would have got free.
By Sean Taylor. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Glove. And that was off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably what he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Here's Love. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They run with Perry. And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. To throw now. Here's Love. And it's complete to Antonio Gates. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
I will take that.
Antonio Gates, 45 yards. And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Extra point by Butker.
I'm still waiting for Cam to put on his mic. I don't think he's going to, though. Not everybody can be on a damn party. Like, I don't believe that. Or, like, have they mic muted?
Return from a few steps into the end zone. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in it.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
That's amazing. Cam, you gonna put your mic on now?
Great play there. 66 yards.
And the Eagles.
My man's froze up at the end. Like,
they are in for 6.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense.
all I got to do is... Oh, no, I'm thinking I'm down.
The last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And it tries to force it to Megatron.
Why isn't my guy not jumping? I pressed triangle. Good shit, Cam. Capitalizing on my mistakes.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And just shutting him off there. And he'll be taken down with a 1st down as they get about 14 out of that one. And we go to the 2.
That big dude is crazy.
To throw is Brady. Escaping the pressure right.
Let's go. Good shit.
Incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
He's going to run it again.
Now Brady. Flushed out right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. They'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half.
Man, I need to get a stop before this guy scores in it.
Brady going to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Brady. At Ball caught by Harrison.
Mans was moving me out of the way.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marvin Harrison Jr., a 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14.
And then he going to accept it. Like, come on, bro.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing. Love. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And this pass broken up.
Fuck, Salako.
Attack well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. An unfortunate sequence
one of them
there,
days today, I just have waited till nighttime and stream what I wanted to stream.
Their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Well, don't do me like this, chat.
Hands it off out of the gun. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Here's Brady. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The final shot before half for Brady. And he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half.
That.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line.
That could have been bad.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this 3rd quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it'd be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. 3rd and 3. Now Love.
Oh, come on, man.
Intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Fucking Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, chat.
All the way back inside the 20.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't
I
necessarily
already know what my next thumbnail is going to be.
Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Sliding out of the pocket. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Now Brady. That is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there.
Beautiful.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra points.
It's one of them days, chat. Getting my ass beat.
It's now 21-7.
And like I said, it would be much better if my man's had a mic. I wouldn't care. But no.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And that sack, Charles, just looked like a case where a speedy defensive end is a little bit quicker than the offensive tackle.
Yeah, it makes it difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide and try and get back in the pocket and meet him there? Do you meet him on the line of scrimmage where they call a quick set? In any event, right now, he's having his troubles.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Love looking to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, yeah.
Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Once I seen homeboy didn't cut, I'm like, yeah, it's clipped.
And the Eagles are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Mine is at an all-time low.
Throwing now is Brady.
Pass complete there.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, anytime down here in the red zone that you can get a running back going lateral to the line of scrimmage, that's a plus for the defense. We all hear about the offensive guys saying, get north and south, get upfield. They didn't allow it at all on that play.
Yo.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Brady to throw.
Let's go.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And the Packers are right back in this football game. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on 1st down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turn the ball over.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well.
We got to score quickly.
To not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Yeah, it's close.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperate.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Manti Te'o gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's
my ass beat.
Here as we get you reset.
Like I said, I wouldn't care if my man's had a mic.
They look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. To throw, it's Brady.
Yeah, it's clipped. GG's, Cam. You done beat me.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
I'm 1-2 now, chat.
Big play there. 57
That's a big dude, too. Yo, GG's, Cam. Hopefully the rest of my streams ain't like that. And the rest of my game ain't like that.
It's the only fan-owned franchise.
I Rush
here in the
PG-10.
NFL.
What up,
And
Rush?
tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game. Any edge that you could create, but now now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Rush. You there, bro? You got a mic?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. And finally they get there to take him down. That is a team sack all the way. Coverage was sensational. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw.
Let's go.
His first throw is an interception. And the Packers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Straight ahead, it's Irving.
Try to get away.
Pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped by one of the league's
I really
best
tried.
tacklers, Roquan Smith. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 34. Hits his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's what we needed.
From the red zone now.
Oh, come
Couldn't
on.
connect right side. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun now for Love. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him.
Like, he put his whole body on him.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Stop made by BRADEN FISKE. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Hauled in left side. And
Synced
they take
it.
him down at the 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To the air now on 1st and 10.
Yeah.
They get there and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and they hit
We tried it.
Incomplete. So 4th down, and a big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. He sends
tried
this
it.
away, and this is going to be a field flipper. And
Damn.
little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
Yo,
And
Rush,
they can go ahead and
PG.
stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll take over here following that punt to end the 1st. Looking right, and he finds him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Love from the gun.
I threw it to him.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos take over inside the 35.
Ryan Clark caught that
Interception
shit.
and a spirit in return.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Thank you.
Now this is intercepted. That is
Oof.
back-to-back passes. Has room down the left sideline. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly
Word, he didn't
come
even get
together in
touched by
front
the
of him
dude.
as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Picked the wrong play. I did not mean to pick this.
1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Good shit.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Trying to throw here out of the gun.
I thought one of my dudes would step up, but they didn't.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. He'll throw it.
Oh, shit.
Holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Don't do that
That
again.
may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Getting out to his left. And this one doesn't go far.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. Back to throw, needing a first.
He's wide open.
He
That's
gets
it.
downfield on 4. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. What a play on 4th down. They get the first
seen
after
that
a
at the
gain of
last
27.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They send a tight end in motion. They'll try and punch it in. And he
Damn,
comes running
he didn't
over
even
for a
made it.
nice gain. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he runs it
fuck it,
across.
right?
Touchdown! The Broncos make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak, but that time the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Johnson now on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half.
Facts. Let's go right into the
So that's
second.
the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Johnson with a return here. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Love out of the shotgun.
I'm
The
out.
quick hitter. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Butker to try the point after. His kick is good.
What is with the flags today on the damn kick?
On the field.
On the
They're
kicker.
gonna get him for hitting the kicker. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
All right, I just got to maintain this lead. Hopefully I get another stop.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Now he's trying one deep set, big gain downfield. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. They get 35 out of that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Throwing deep for the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Well, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
2nd and 10 now. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Packers will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following.
Good shit, AJ. Yes, sir. The last one needed it. This one don't. All right, season's still alive. You know how we do it. Come on, our first opponent had a mic, and then after that, we've had nothing. Like, come on, dripping motion.
It's a venue and
what
a
up,
city
dripping?
that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Welcome in, everyone. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one.
Chat, dripping don't want to talk.
Attendance and watching from home, Brock. They've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing. We've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
Return coming from the 6.
Come on, dripping, don't do me like that. Damn, dripping,
And in the
spit
end,
it.
he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is.
You ever seen Gridiron Gang dripping? Not until we get some water.
Looking to throw right away. Escapes the pocket. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with.
Dripping, I see your mic moving. Why you don't want to say hello?
Second and 8. He fires one deep down the right sideline.
Damn it!
And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Well, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Oh!
Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long.
Come on, Drippin'. Don't do me like this now.
You're going for this. McConkey's got it on the sideline. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They go play action here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throw on 3rd down.
Oh, we need some. Let's go. My boy Matt's high.
The defender comes up with it. And the Packers are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love.
This big dude came out of nowhere.
In the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. To the air with Love. Too much lead on that. Ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 3rd down. Let's go now. Love now. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
I tried it. I shouldn't have did that.
And it is intercepted. And the Buccaneers will have
Dripping, we going back and forth, bro.
after that tackle. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Thrown on 1st down, Love. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's short of the
That's the only dude that can probably take Snoop Dogg's hits.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. The Buccaneers add another DB. Third down coming up. Love to throw again. Complete beyond the marker. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers
Shout out to my boy Bucky.
Interception into points.
Bucky scored against the Bucks. I'm sorry. If Drippin would talk, I would have better shit to say.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after.
But Drippin don't want to talk to me.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Yo, Buck, who's your quarterback right now, like in real life? Word? Because I forgot who it was.
Now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line.
You like spinning, I
gets
see.
him down at the 26-yard line.
Oof. Pacers and the Knicks
This
are
our
playing.
last play of the quarter. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He puts everything behind. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers come through with a big play.
Let's go. Let us go. We still alive. Hey. Last time I bought this, I got a 98. Let's see what happens. Funny, I could use that. how that works out. Okay. What did I press?
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on. And
Hoodworks failure. What up, bro? You dropped out of Hoodworks? What class did you drop out of?
Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock,
I can't say that right. He wanted to say like Hogwarts.
When you were a
Hogwarts.
player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to
what
go.
Up, failure? How you feeling, man?
Course of the week. And I think this is
I don't think you're a failure.
Different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs.
That man's just out.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground.
Damn, Derrick Henry.
After reaching the 43.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down. Moves laid down to approach here from the 40. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
This is Henry on second. Oh, stiff arm. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Working quickly here. Turning to Henry on third. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. They kick the running back in motion. To throw, Milton.
Yes, he dropped that shit.
Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down.
What play did I pick?
Throwing off the play fake here. Vacates quickly left side. Has it at the 7.
I don't even know what play I picked. Oh, I went to the wrong thing.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This throw is caught.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to
wide open.
And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Good shit's failure.
The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
Hopefully I could match the temperature.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Pacers are up. Last time I checked the score.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That shit bothers me.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Love from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. All right, defense did its job. Forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Running once more with Henry. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun on 3rd down. Throwing deep towards the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch
Come on, we need to play more defense. They can't score again.
Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Milton back to throw. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers facing a deficit near the break. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Sean Taylor there defensively.
Let's go. Shotgun now for Love. That pass complete to Irving. And he'll go out of bounds.
We're trying to put our first points up on the board.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Love out of the shotgun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Irving here from the gun.
Oh, damn, they ran my niggas over.
Down for a loss. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Love looking to pass. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Green Bay. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Now we got a game brewing.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
You know, it's crazy to think that, like, they got to make dialogue for each second. Let's go. Good shit, Jalen.
The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Tough one to retain.
You know what I'm saying? They got to, like, if she said 17 seconds, it would have been dialogue. 18, like, they got to make dialogue for each second. A lot of thought goes into these games, and they still be fucking up.
Milton. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Packers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Man, not a lot of arms in the league can deliver that throw from half the field away. Unfortunately, it ends up with the other team.
Yeah, not many today, Kate, and I would argue not many in the history of the game. It's a short list. I'll put Jeff George, John Elway, Jay Schrader had an absolute cannon. But you also got to have the smarts to know when to unleash a rope like that. Decision-making, not nearly as qualified as the pure arm talent on that throw.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Irving on the inside give.
Like that.
And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon, they're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State. Here they come, this is 3rd and 5. Here's Love to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Caught my ass.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete out to the right side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Love now to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. 1st down, ball at the 36. Throwing it again here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. Well, Brock,
I didn't want to throw to him, but
battle in the first
the guy I
half
wanted
as
to
they
throw
played
to
a tie,
was
heading
in
into the
covered.
locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play.
And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
A good defensive play breaks that one up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here's Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He's back to throw. Pushes it toward the sideline, and he has it. Feet are inbounds. Ball at the 33 for first down. Trying down the middle with Henry. He finds space into the red zone. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Oh, shit.
The extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Johnson now on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here we go. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Hits his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's Love. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Got an opportunity here.
Love. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Loves to throw again. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Down. Throwing, Love. Into traffic, complete. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A give now from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. Thrown on 1st down, Love. He finds Johnson. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Love from the gun.
Oh, that's a touchdown, man.
Outright, it's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
This one finds Irving. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
The give now out of the shotgun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers down by a touchdown. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Here's the give to Irving. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd, less than a yard.
On the fucking line of scrimmage.
Here he is to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers find a way to tie it late. Now the kick team out to steal away the lead with a point after. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives him the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete.
I would like to see if that happens and if it like rolls onto me, does it become my possession?
And now they face 2nd down. Here he is to throw.
Oof.
This one falls incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. Now to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Come on, we need to play some defense.
Setting up to pass. Varner's got it. Complete. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. The give to Henry on the inside handoff. Down to the 10. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
I just got to score. And we got to score a touchdown. That's it.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Johnson with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
1st down throw. Here's Love. He's got time here. Complete to Beckham. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That was dangerous.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
I tried it.
Folks, it's intercepted.
GG's failure. I was the failure today.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game?
Today was one of those days. I tried, chat, but just couldn't get the job done.
Defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second.
He's going to run it.
They run it with King Henry.
Yep, GG's failure.
And he will score. And with almost...
Yeah, man. And that's just the way to call it, chat. I got something planned. Hopefully, if I'm not feeling too tired, I will definitely be on later playing something brand new. So tune in for that. But from everybody here at Balanced Breakfast Gaming, it is your boy Jelly. Keep liking, sharing, subbing, and commenting. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. And if I don't, have a good whatever it is wherever you are.